That's how big that freaking piece of wood is, guys. Huge. It was so freaking heavy. But I managed to get it up here. Wow. Okay, guys, let's turn this thing on. There we go. Oh. Okay, guys, this is how I handle these big ones. See how wet it still is? I know there's one more in here. One or two more giant. There's one right there. Ones of these. I just get my hand truck. I walk it all the way around that way. Because if I try to hustle all these heavy ones over to the splitter, I'm gonna get hurt. I gotta go upstairs. I gotta go downstairs. I have to keep myself reserved for loading the Jeep. For loading these big ones, pick it up and put it in the Jeep. So I'm kind of keeping myself reserved for that. For now, I just wheel these heavy duty ones over to the splitter. So you might ask me, how do I split such big logs on a little tiny wood splitter? Well, guys, I split the sides. Then I go in for the center. So we got one part split here. I split that piece right there. Got some bikers, guys. I don't think we saw that, but okay, let's get to work. Let's finish splitting. See, I take chunks off it. Got it down the middle, guys. Got lucky. Now it's half the weight. This thing is real bouncy. Okay, we can see how wet this wood is. All the way through, solid wetness. That's why it's so freaking heavy. Nice, nice. Little popperoo. Boink. So that's why I use to hand cart because I know how heavy these are. I know how much water is in them. So I've been splitting, guys. This is all the split ends and stuff. I've been splitting for a while, guys, days. So I know the water's wet, especially when you get to these dead trees. They just suck it up like a sponge, the water. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I probably lifted 2 of these just to get it in the truck, you know. See how heavy they are. Okay, let's move on. Okay guys, here's all the pieces. Instead of 4 pieces, we have about maybe 10 pieces of wood right there. So I'm gonna start splitting up this stuff, then I have to go to Jeep and get some more. Well guys, got an empty truck. But guess what? We're not going to get wood. Because I still have plenty of wood here. I got a lot of misfits. I have to cut this one about right here. There's another one I think I have to cut right there. A little bit off of that one back here. Got a lot of wood to split here. I got a cutter over here. That long one and one underneath there. Okay, here's a lot of the wood split already. A lot of it already stacked. Still got all this to split and all this, including this one I forgot to do from the last load right here. But we still got that one on the cart. The second one, guys. The second big chunk of wood. The beast. I call it the beast. And down here, you can see all that wet wood down here. So it made a big indentation of wood here. A lot of wood from just this big log. So let's keep splitting. I'm not gonna stop until I'm done. See that, guys? That's wet as can be, inside and out. Inside and out. Okay guys, I still gotta do that one. I'm gonna do that one later. And that big one right here. But here's a nice stack of firewood. Not too bad, guys. I'm gonna go finish stacking that area of wood and be back when it's full. Got a nice grip of wood here. I just don't want it to push in the awning. You know, so I'm gonna stop here and load this up in the storage. Still got this one, the big one, and the big one over there, and a few out front, and all this stuff here. Once I'm able to cut this up here and trim a couple of these little pieces, and I'm gonna split everything. These little pieces add up quick. Gotta get this Jeep filled, guys. And unfortunately, I gotta get that storage area filled before it rains. Let's get this wood in that storage area. Okay, well guys, fit a lot of wood in here the way I stack it. A lot of wood in there. Oops, runs in. A lot of pieces of wood. 2 times the height of wood. I could even fit one more right there. Well, we got some more wood, guys. And over here. Glad I got this late last night. It was starting to get dark. In fact, when I unloaded all this wood, it was dark. I just had to unload it and stack it here. Huh. Look what the cat left me. And over here, What the heck? Afraid to look around, guys. What the heck has this cat been up to? And I still got wood inside the Jeep, guys. There's one behind there. Something behind there, anyway. So I had to put the new blade on because I was the saw just didn't have any power left to it. It just couldn't cut the wood, and so I got the new blade on. I want to take the new blade off and continue using the older blade that I sharpened. Maybe today the saw will run a little better. I'm going to try to clean up the saw. I'll see what I could do and get this thing running right again. Huge piece of wood. Huge piece of wood here. Yeah, unlock the back door. Come on. There we go. There we go. Another look at what's in the truck yet, guys. We got 4 pieces. I had 2 pieces in the front seat. I took them out too. And so quite a bit of wood. I have to, some of this stuff out is just too long. You know, it's gonna have to be cut probably here. Take a piece of this off so it'll fit in the splitter, and I gotta cut this piece in half. A couple extra long pieces of wood. Not sure where they are, but I think this one and that one, they need to be trimmed, and I have to cut this one. Possibly this one as well. Just get that cut. So that's that. I gotta get the hand cart over here. I think today is gonna be messing with the saw, getting this saw taken care of and cleaned up, getting that saw running. Body needs a break today. It's supposed to be like 80 or 90 today, so I'll be splitting wood. I'm gonna be working on my saw today, getting that functioning again, and it's just bogging out real bad. It's bogging out real bad as I'm cutting. It's going very slow, very slow. I had a really hard time getting all this wood yesterday, but I got it, you know. So I had to put the new blade on, and I mean the old blade is still good too, but the saws, I don't know, maybe I'm overworking the saw, you know. This is just a home light, you know. This saw is for home use, you know. Cut a few branches a year with it, and you know, stuff like that, you know. Now I'm cutting massive pieces of wood. They don't look big on film, but these are nice size pieces of wood. These are huge, actually, big. Any bigger than that, I don't think I could lift them into the truck. There's an antifreeze. That's how big that log is right there. So massive logs. And what the bad part, guys, is that they're filled with water. You know, that's the worst part. A lot of firewood, though. A lot of firewood. With the big logs, you get a lot of firewood. So maybe my hustle is going to pay off. Well, let me get to work.